for another episode of the Architects Podcast Show. And today we got all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, we got HazeMunny in the building. Online.
What up, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's up with you,
All
man?
right. What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah. Man, nothing much, man. Just blessed. I'm blessed to be here on y'all's show, man. It's an honor, man. And yeah, I'm just living life, man.
That's what's up, man. We definitely appreciate you taking the time out today, man, to come and chill with us, man.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I'm happy y'all found me, shoot.
Oh, for sure. So, man, so tell us about what growing up in St. Louis, man.
Man, St. Louis, man, growing up, man, was fun, man. I'm from South St. Louis, man, born and raised. When I was real young, my aunt, moved us to Memphis for a little bit, New York for a little bit. But yeah, I was just born and raised in St. Louis on the South Side, State Streets, Oregon Avenue. Lived in the projects for a minute off of Park Ave. But yeah, man, Oregon Ave. Then my mom moved us to North County when I was 16 and I couldn't stand it. So I just made sure I caught the bus every day back down to the South. But growing up in the Lou, man, was fun, man. I remember when it just used to be fun and vibrant. Everybody used to be outside before everybody started getting, murdered and slaughtered, basically, man. But yeah, it was fun, especially when Nelly hit the scene, and it really just turned the town up pretty live, man. So yeah.
So you think y'all like St. Louis ever had a artist similar to Nelly or bigger on the same level?
I don't know, man, because it's usually when you get that first one, dog, it's kind of it was something that people had never seen before, but they wanted to constantly kind of replicate it. Mm-hmm. But, I feel like when Nelly and them hit the scene, it was like a big gold rush. So you started seeing Chingy, Jaquan, a lot of labels started coming to the town trying to find artists and stuff like that. And right now we got Smino, who might be our biggest artist, Lil Kel, Newski, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think anybody will ever be as big as what Nelly did. I mean, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, when Nelly came in, dog, dude was, first album went diamond, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of impossible to do again.
The Country Grammar album, that's the one?
Yeah, that one, that's a diamond album, bro.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying? Man. Straight up, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so, it is crazy, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Dude had a nice little run to the point where even Jay-Z was shouting him out on tracks. Only dudes moving units and Pimp juicing us, you know what I'm saying? So that just lets you know how deep dude was in his bag,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he doing commercials now. Right?
Yeah.
He just. I think he coming out with another country song or something. Chase had sent me my homie Chase sent me the other day, dog, and I was straight just all right, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Chase.
Shout out to Chase Dollar, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. He came through and showed some love, man.
That's what's up, dog.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But,
okay, I got a question. What are your inspirations? What are your inspirations outside of hip hop for making your music?
Outside of hip hop for making my music, of course, my kids, my family, man. But I also listen to a lot of different genres. I grew up on different genres, so when you hear my music, a lot of people might think that my music is kind of weird to them or something like that because it's so different, but that's because I really grew up listening to different types of genres. So, I'm saying one day I might be listening to alternative music or even alternative hip hop or vaporwave or bossa nova, new age, you know what I'm saying? It might be rock, pop. So I grew up on different types of stuff like that. So, but yeah, so those different genres, man. But outside of that, bro, my family, my kids, man, just being around the homies, all those different things kind of inspired me to keep going and making the music that I make,
So what would you consider success, man?
What would I consider success, man? I think, some people think, man, that it gotta be you gotta be the richest or the most wealthiest, man. But I think all of that stuff is in the mind, you know what I'm saying? I feel you know what I'm saying? You can convince yourself to be broke, you know what I'm saying? But you could also manifest into thinking that you can, or believing that you can, you know what I'm saying, be rich, you know what I'm saying? So I feel success to me, man, is just being able to dictate, you know what I'm saying, your own life, your own rules, not being able to listen to nobody or having to answer anybody. and yeah, just living life for you and yours, you know what I'm saying? So it's like whether it's $1 million, man, but it can be 100,000, you know what I'm saying? But it's something that you achieved for yourself and nobody can take it from you, you know?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's a real answer right there, man. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, facts, man.
Yeah.
Everybody want that freedom in life. I always, you know, I don't know if you know my background. I know I didn't go into my biography, but I was in the military most of my life for the 20 years
Uh-huh.
or whatever, retired, man. That's always the goal to look forward to be able to have that freedom, man, to move around like that, man. I think some people take it for granted, man.
Oh, for real,
Definitely, man.
Like,
a lot of people can't even see like through the end of the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll be so stuck on life ain't moving for them right now, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to see it through, you know what I'm saying? You got to believe that it's possible, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's a big part of manifestation. If you believing you could do it and you put forth the effort, you gonna get there. You might. I think somebody said you can do music all your life. You're gonna have a hit now. As far as it being a industry hit, might not be an industry hit, but you might have a hit on your hands like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how you want to market it and how far it's gonna go. You know, from that.
Mm-hmm. True.
So,
true.
Yeah.
True.
Let me see. Let me hit up one of our questions. Okay, what would be your ideal job?
My ideal job, bro? I know growing up, man, I never really wanted to, you know, when kids would be like, well, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a cop or something like that, bro. Growing up, I didn't even want to do any of that, bro. I wanted to rap. I either wanted to, you know what I'm saying, work for like Double XL or The Source as a journalist or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to work at like BET or MTV. I just wanted to do something that was centric to music, hip hop, fashion, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So it was never like, man, my first job was White Castle. I didn't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? And to this day, I still don't want to do no jobs like that. Like, I still just want to, you know what I'm saying, do my thing, man, how I do my thing, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that, man.
Yeah, bro, I never wanted to do that, man.
I tell you, man, a good thing was learning like with that stuff, man, is when you start learning how money can just work for you and stuff like that, man. You're like, dang, I ain't really got to work for this stuff. Like,
that's it right there. That's
crazy.
That's the tip I'm trying to be on. I'm trying to have the money work for me. I don't want to work for the money no more. I didn't did that.
Nah,
most
man.
Of my life.
Nah, definitely.
So,
definitely, man. Yeah. You should be able to wake up to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
I noticed you mentioned the Forex trading. Are you into the Forex?
Well, yeah, I was, man. But it was just like I couldn't even really invest the time into it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like because it is time. It's time consuming. Like you really got to have it balanced out with like your family and your kids, man. Sometimes, man, my house be rowdy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I can't even really focus on it. But I was into it for a few months and stuff, and I still can get back into it whenever I want to. But you know what I'm saying? It's really dope and it's fun to learn it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's really you got to be able to focus and devote the time to it, though.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
can't go nowhere without that focus.
I know, man.
No, definitely not, man. Straight up.
I don't think I can sit in front of the computer that long, man, because they say that money drop real quick, you know.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how it works, man. When you really see how it works, you'll be like, wow, bro. So yeah, I made some decent money doing it, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I just really couldn't even be on it as much as I wanted to because, man, you know, they be on it like all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, sun up to sun down, you know what I'm saying? To 2 a.m. type stuff, man. It'd be different, like little trade blocks that you can jam in. So yeah, you can make money all day, but you really got to be focused into getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that, but
I know.
Shout out to the homie Danielle, man. She the one that put me on. So, and she down there in Houston, so she's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You might have to definitely look up at her.
Oh,
Danielle, Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, check them out, man.
Looking for all kind of additional income streams that I can.
Bro.
My portfolio.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it, man. It's definitely worth it. You know what I'm saying? If you can really devote the time and focus to it, man, you'll see your bread stack. You know what I'm saying? That's like definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna have to quit being scared then, man.
Yeah.
You gotta make, you said it. You gotta make your money work for you.
Hey, you right.
Work
you
for
got
your
to.
money.
You right.
Not work for your money.
You got to.
Right.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So I guess go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say I guess we get to the nitty-gritty then, man. So man, let's talk about that creative process, man. Like when you made Cool World and we be working on the albums and mixtapes and stuff, man. What gets you into that thought process for that creativity?
Man, I would say, dog, it's really like sometimes it might be hard to be inspired, man. I know, like, for the entire crew, sometimes, man, they just go through like times when it's like hard to be inspired. But what I like to do is I just go on like this crazy binge where I'll just like start listening to like the old school like KRS ones and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and then I switch it up and take that into like NWA-ish and stuff like that. So I could just see how like the OGs was doing it. They writing processes, how they just like structured their bars and cadences and beats and stuff like that. And then lately, what I've been doing as I've been writing was I was just missing like that hunger of hip hop where, you know, cats would just be rapping and you would just hear the homeboy in the background talking stuff, you know what I'm saying, over the tracks. And so like I just started going back and listening to those old G-Unit, D-Block, you know, saying Dipset mixtapes and stuff that I grew up on in high school that had me rapping then. So that's where I try to get my inspiration from, and it helps, you know what I'm saying, a lot. But yeah, sometimes, dog, you really just kind of don't be feeling it, or you just go through like a complete writer's block. So you got to kind of block it out. Might, you know what I'm saying, smoke a little bit, have a little drink, go out on the town or something like that. But, right. You know, it's easy to get complacent, though. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. When you can't find a way to, you know what I'm saying, weed out all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, but when I was making Cool World, though, man, yeah, that's what I was doing, man, making Cool World. Just listening to all that old school hip hop that I just grew up on and stuff. And, man, I would be up to like 4 o'clock in the morning just writing songs, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. So.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I'm happy y'all back in that studio, man. Like, I'm happy y'all got something cooking, man.
Man, I'm happy too, man. It'd be so hard convincing these guys, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'd be like, come on, y'all gotta rap, bro. Cause, you know, like I always say, like, I got like my favorite rappers, bro. But my guys, like, I just feel like they some of the best rappers I ever heard. And so I hate when they not trying to rap, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see that everybody trying to do something again and stuff like that. So
yeah, no, that's good, man. Cause I mean, y'all had that connection, man, like with that movie, like just like when y'all did that cipher and all that stuff y'all did, man. Like, y'all clicked together. So
yeah, we really do, man. And the crazy thing is, man, is like you would think that we've all been knowing each other since we were like kids or something like that, where it's just like Chase and J. Lou and like Charles and Desmond and all them, like they grew up with each other. And then like me, Poe, Corn, like, you know what I'm saying, all of us kind of like grew up with each other. And it was just crazy that it took Corn to go to college, and then he was a roommate with Chase, and that's just how our bond just kind of grew from there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, so we've been rocking for like the last 10, 11 years now, bro. And, you know what I'm saying, I just can't imagine life, you know what I'm saying, without those guys, really, bro.
Right.
I know you talked about other rappers, you know, as far as like somebody you look up to outside of your camp. Is there anybody out there that you say like you what I want to say, I guess like monitored your craft after, like say if like for instance I like Ice Cube, for instance, or whatever, you know, like him growing, like, as if you watched him as a teenager, he would rap like, I don't know, he don't rap like he does today, pretty much. Like Jay-Z don't rap like he does today. You know, as they started out, they rap like whatever their peers were. Like I'm trying to think of somebody.
Yeah, those early Ice Cube albums, bro, were influential to kind of who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like The Predator and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? Man, I mean, I could go on, bro. It's so many different rappers, man, that just kind of influenced me, man, because I just grew up on so much different stuff where I feel like some people might just have like 5 guys. Nah, bro, I got like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like from 50 Cent to I learned really how to construct bars from like my top 5 is Nas, Jay-Z, Lloyd Banks, Jadakiss, and Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? But it's like still, you know, I still grew up on like KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Ice Cube, Rakim, you know, 50 Cam, I was a fan of Nipsey before a lot of people knew who Nipsey was. I still like Big Sean, Wale, J. Cole, Kendrick. So it's like a lot of different people like that. J.R. Ryder, Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? I can just keep naming cats of why, like when you hear my music, why like stuff sounds the way it sounds, or how I rap. It's really because of I'm just like a melting pot of all these different artists and guys, bro.
Hey, you just named both of the coasts, so I know you well versed then. If you name
man, well
somebody
versed,
from every
man.
coast,
man, well versed, man. Because I can remember those early, like Grand Hustle, Ti in the Streets mixtapes when they was doing, man, I had those tapes, man. A-Ball and MJG, UGK, man. I can remember. Yeah, bro, I used to stay up till like 4:00 in the morning, dog. I had to be at school at 7, you know what I'm saying? But I'm up downloading mixtapes all day and trying to make CDs to put in the Walkman, dog. When you know what I'm saying, when your Walkman messing up and you got to kind of like turn it, you know what I'm saying, so it can keep working. Like, bro, like, yeah, I'm deep in this music stuff like that, like for real, bro.
Like when it goes, I don't know how, like, because I'm not an artist, so like when when you choose your tracks, do you choose them, based off of oh, hey, this sound like a West Coast sound, or you just go through the tracks like, nah, I like this, I like this, whatever it might be.
Yeah, I think it might just kind of be like, yeah, I like this, or just like a mood. Some people might go in there with like an agenda or ulterior motive, but for me, it's just kind of like what I'm feeling at the moment. Like if that beat is really speaking out to me, then that's what I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? If I can come up with like a cool little hook or a cool little concept or something like that off the rip,
right?
Yeah, then that's what I'm going with.
Hey, our monitors just went out, but we gonna keep. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you though. I can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So like, matter of fact, man, speaking about the beats and stuff, like, how do y'all do that, man? Like, do y'all do it in house with the beats, or do y'all just go out and like get beats from people or other producers?
Lately, man, we've been going out trying to get them from different people. At first, you know what I'm saying, around the Cool World times and College Graduate, which was Chase mixtape, we was working heavily with Deloney. He was like our in-house producer, and he raps, and he's still dropping dope music too, so check out his music. But yeah, bro, when he had moved to Cali, that kind of like you know what I'm saying, led us to try to have to go find other people. So right now, man, I want to just get into the booth with get in there with my boy No One. He used to go by the name Centipede, but he make dope beats. I would like to work with like Chase the Money and Metro Boomin and stuff like that, just on some cats from the town, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, yeah, we just finding beats from whoever got ill beats right now. But Deloney just actually sent us a bunch of beats for this new crew project that we working on. So it's about to be crazy.
Oh, that's what's up then.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Working on some fire. Okay.
I don't know what's going on with these screens today, man. My computer going out. It's just like it's the first week, man. It said, "Hey, we gonna mess everything up."
Man, that's just technology, man. That be tripping, man.
Hey, you ain't joking, man. So from where you at right now, like if you could change everything and do it differently, what would you do differently as far as your career wise, like with music? To tell your younger self.
I feel like I definitely would have believed in myself a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like I was, I had like a lot of fear at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, back in the day, man, when we was doing Cool World, I was really like kind of broke or whatever. So I was letting that kind of affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like even other stuff affect me, kind of like being a dad and girls and all that type of stuff, man. So it's like, I would definitely tell my younger self that you kind of just got to be a little bit more cold with, like, man, you got a goal to achieve, so kind of forget everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And just focus on yourself too, like I felt like I relied too much on like other people because I felt like they might have known more than I did, instead of just allowing myself the opportunity to try to learn it for myself, you know what I'm saying? And just keep on pushing. So it's like, if this studio closed, well, I'm gonna just go over here and record. Then I'm gonna just keep on trying to do something. So that's something that I had to learn over time. And if I would have picked that up back then, bro, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no telling where I would be now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, I really think that's just like the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Really just believing in myself, bro, not having fear, and knowing that I just got to go hard regardless of who who is and who ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. You gotta have yourself, have your back, man, and love yourself in the process. You know.
That's indeed
real talk.
Yep.
That's indeed, man. You gotta believe in yourself of not anybody else, because at the end of the day, you always gonna have you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly,
Yeah,
man.
that's
And
true.
it took me so long to realize that, man. And you don't even be tripping off of like, you know what I'm saying? People would think that you got like all this time and all these years, bro. But this stuff flies, bro. Like
Hell yeah.
Cool World is like almost like 8 years old or something like that, bro. But you wouldn't even think that it was that old. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like, it seemed like yesterday when we was out there doing them videos and recording that stuff, man. But you know, it's like, here we go. And I'm all these years older now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right.
real, so it's crazy.
It is, man. More knowledge though, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, more knowledge, more wisdom, man. So that's what I try to tell to the younger homies now too. You know what I'm saying? That I'm cool with and building with, man. Like, man, just keep going, just keep on pushing, bro. Don't wait on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Don't even wait on me to do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? Do you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like for real.
Oh, okay. Hey, so I heard you met 50 Cent. What was the experience like?
Man, it was crazy, man. Man, if you know me personally, man, like, dog, I could just remember being in school arguing with people my entire life over 50 Cent and G Unit, dog, or just even just hip hop, period. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people I knew didn't even like the type of music that I like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of still don't, bro. Man, I knew like G Unit members that, like, man, outside of Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, Young Buck, like, no, I knew they homies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was on MySpace following stuff that these dudes was doing and listening to their songs and everything like that. So, man, I seen 50 Cent in concert a couple times, bro, but to really be standing a foot away from this guy was surreal, bro. And he was just cool as hell, bro. Real genuine.
And that's not the picture. Cause I you know, I peep what social media got out there. That's not the picture they painted this cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, man.
That's not the picture they paint of him, man. He like
man.
A straight up, you know the thing with the Vivica Fox thing. You got that part down. I think a fan confronted him one time outside of somewhere. I seen it.
Okay.
He was throwing the chairs,
the chairs and all that stuff.
Yeah. We was just talking. I think we was talking about that when we was standing in line, bro. We was dying laughing. We was like, damn, we hope we don't make do, man. And he started throwing chairs at us and shit.
Yeah, that's the persona that if I was to meet 50, that's what I'd be thinking. Like, oh, okay,
yeah, man. Yeah, bro, but it was crazy, man. It seemed like he was happy to see us or something like that, bro. But we sat there and we tried to chop it up with him for a little bit, but security was like, nah, y'all ain't even finna try to network up in this mug, you know what I'm saying? So they got us up out of there pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? But man, he was real cool though, man. It was really a surreal feeling, bro, that I would definitely take, you know what I'm saying, with me for the rest of my life, dog. For real.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That is, man. That is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
And it's dope to experience it with the homies too, and they just as much fans of them as you are. So, you know,
right?
Yeah. So that's crazy.
So you say you're gonna be working on some new projects. So guess what you're gonna be working on?
Man, so right now I just dropped my song World Series that you can stream on Audio Mac and SoundCloud. I did like a little video for it in my backyard that I had fun with. So yeah, that's on my Instagram page and it's on YouTube. And so I'm trying to get in the studio and finish that up with my boy Dom probably within the next week or two so we can drop the warm-up series project. And that'll just be 4 songs, just me, you know what I'm saying, just going in completely, just trying to bring that essence back that I was missing in hip-hop, cats just really rapping. But then after that, I got the project, working on a project called Days of Thunder, which is going to sound totally different from anything that I've ever done. So I'm really, really excited about that, man, for all the stuff that I wrote for that. And I think that a lot of people really going to like that when they finally heard come to fruition. And then we got the group project. There's no name for it right now, but we just, you know what I'm saying, putting out the ideas, man, sharing videos and concepts of like what we thinking about to the beats and to the flows and everything like that. And I don't even know a timetable on when that'll be finished or done, hopefully by the end of the year, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. So I mean, oh yeah, and then not to mention, I just did a song with the homeboy Big C, man. Shout out to Big C. We just did a song this past Saturday at the studio called Pull Up. That should be dropping pretty soon. That's gonna be a banger too.
Oh, okay.
Hell
yeah. So yeah, we working, man.
That's good.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Every time you working, you getting some projects out there, man. You know.
Yeah, man. Because last year, man, that pandemic, I dropped like 4 projects during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And that was just out of complete boredom. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm bored. Like, let me just put some music out here.
Did you see any slow, like, you know, you released the album like one day or like 1 week or 1 year, and not during COVID, right? You see your sales like decline during that time, or they like pretty much stayed the same?
I feel like it kind of what it was me not dropping music in a long time anyway. It's kind of like every time you come back after a while, it's kind of like starting over again. You know what I'm saying? So
your momentum kind of got
your momentum kind of died, because like, you know, like Real said, like back in the day, man, when we had everything going and we was cooking and building, dog, like that momentum was crazy at that time. You know what I'm saying? Because we was dropping songs and tapes. We was always in the studio with each other. We was always making videos. We had performances and everything. So we had like a crazy wave. And I can remember getting fans like overseas. You know what I'm saying? It was kids even down there in Texas who was like, yo, I'm listening to y'all stuff on the way to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of our songs is making people cry and stuff like that. And I was just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you wanted, but it was like kind of like, wait, what is this kind of moving too fast or something like that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. But after that, bro, we kind of just like didn't do nothing for a long time. So every time, you know what I'm saying, we'll come back, it's kind of like, yeah, you trying to start all over again. You know what I'm saying? And so now I know that you just kind of got to keep going regardless. You just, at least if it's just even 1 or 2 songs a year, you got to just be dropping something, bro, if that's really what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that was one thing I noticed last year. Like, when I came back with, I dropped TM Tuesdays Volume 1 like a few years ago, but it was never really on YouTube. So I just put it on YouTube. And then I was like, I wanted people to trip off if I got like a greatest hit. So I just like put a bunch of my songs together and dropped the greatest hits just to see if people would like peep what happened. And like people really rocked with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then it was
you got a good fan base, man.
Yeah, man, like for real. Yeah, bro. And then I did I'll Deal With It Later, which is probably my favorite project that I've done. So I dropped that after the greatest hits, and then we had dropped TM Tuesdays Volume 2 with everybody on there a little bit after that. So yeah, that was last year, man. So it was crazy.
That's good. You staying active, man, especially through the pandemic, because it seemed like wasn't nobody dropping that during the pandemic. Like,
man, at all, man. Yeah, I was trying, man. I was just down here in my basement, man. And I had all these songs, man, on all these different computers, man. I went out to my mom's crib, got a bunch of my old songs off the computers, and some of them songs sounded good. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, the world haven't heard them, so I just like put them all together, man, and just spread it out over like 4 different projects, man. And it sounded like all new stuff, you know. So that's just one thing that I just learned. Like, girl, you just got to keep going. Kind of got to keep doing something, man. If nobody else doing nothing there, you got to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just what I had to learn. So
I had a question. I forgot what the question was, man. This off the cuff, man. This ain't. Well, if you want to talk, man,
hey, we just chopping it up. So, you know,
yeah, we
whatever,
chopping it up, man. Yeah.
Man, as far as like, I don't know, man. Like, is there anybody that you would love to work with outside of your camp?
Man, I would love to. What, as like far as artists or producers?
Yeah, as far as artists.
As far as artists goes, man, outside of my camp, bro, I would like to, man, because I would consider like cats like Paige Delzor and Andy English, like they part of my camp. So I would still like to work more with them and stuff like that. But yeah, I would love to do a track with Smino. I would love to do a track with Sir Eddie C. And the Nowhere team, man. They some really dope artists from the town that I would like to work with, man. I would still like to hop on a track with like Bank Servato, my boy Dub Aura from out there in Harlem. I would like to hop on a track with him. Man, as far as I would love to work with Pierre Bourne. I think me and Pierre Bourne would cook up something crazy because that dude is ridiculous. But yeah, them the ones that I can really kind of think of off the cuff right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, we gonna take a break real quick though.
Hey, what's up with you, man? This is Jay Rubin, part of the Architects. I'm one host of the Architects, man. You can catch us on IG, the Architects, or you can catch us on YouTube, same name, the Architects. We'll be dropping some hot stuff every week.
All right, we back with HazeMunny.
Yeah. So, Days of, I don't want to get it. I don't want to mess it up. Days of Thunder, is it called?
Yeah, Days of Thunder.
Okay. All right. You said it was kind of like a different kind of feel to it, huh?
Yeah, definitely, man. I think a lot of people, man, when they think of me, it used to be kind of hard because people always be like, he got like an East Coast style. He rap like he from New York or whatever it is, you know. But then it would be like every project I would give you like songs where I'm rapping over some trap beats and stuff like that, just to show you like I grew up on all these different types of stuff. So there's no for real beat that I'm, you know what I'm saying, kind of afraid to flow on or rap to
versatile.
or come up with a I'm very versatile and stuff like that. So I felt like with Days of Thunder, it's really going to go away from this whole like y'all trying to box me into this East Coast style, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so yeah, that's what I meant by that. It's gonna be like really different. I think it's gonna have like a lot more bangers on there and stuff like that. So.
Oh, that's what's up right there, man. I think you know, when you get a fan base, just like I was saying, man, you watch people's careers, and as they get I don't say farther in their career, they go to developing their own style. Like because I'm thinking about like rappers I knew from back in the day, like for instance a Jay-Z, like don't rap the same. A Pimp C when he coming up, he don't rap like 07 Pimp C didn't rap like 91 Pimp C.
No, definitely.
You know what I mean?
And that's wild, like you said, because I remember when Jay used to have that rapidy, like the flip
the quick, like a Bone Thugs and Harmony type fast rap, like Twister,
man, definitely, yeah, man. And I think like over time, bro, like I'm a completely different rapper than I was, you know, back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a lot more wiser now, and I also noticed that it's like if I'm trying too hard to rap, then I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know, because I can make good songs, but it's like when I'm really trying to make something like thought provoking, bro, it always comes out whack as hell. So I just just got to scratch the idea. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I'm a little bit better at coming up with stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, y'all, because that's dope too, man. That like you got your own style too, like you don't sound like the rest. Like you know how sometimes people be coming out somewhere, man, they all sound the same.
Yeah, the whole crew or something like that.
like all y'all are different. So
everybody, man. And that was the thing, like, man, when we made the group, you know what I'm saying? That was the thing that it kind of drew me toward it because, you know, like in my first crew, I was like, it was just me and a couple of the homies that were different from like the other 5 homeboys. So it was like, man, we would try to go to the studio and they wouldn't want to let us get on tracks, you know what I'm saying? Because our music was so different from theirs. Like they were really trying to make nothing but trap songs and everything like that. And then they'll be like, oh, y'all want to make stuff like Jay-Z, like Nas, and then we'll hop on those tracks and kill them. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, but when I had met Chase and stuff like that, it was just like, okay, it just seemed like the perfect marriage, really. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what we did, man. You know, so like everybody over here knows how to rap, but it's like everybody's still everybody's style is different, but so it's like it makes sense for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know I write, but I'm not a lyricist like that. I don't rap.
What you
like
do,
that.
poems and stuff?
Nah, I don't do no poems, man. It's like I write. I used to be a screenwriter. Well, I still am a screenwriter.
Wow, that's hard, man.
Yeah, I write a lot
man.
Because you know,
that's actually how I met him, man. Like we went to film school together, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was doing acting back then, so I wasn't with the camera.
Yeah, man. I want to get back into screenwriting. I used to do it when I was real young. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get back into it and stuff because I got a couple of ideas for like movies and stuff that I want to do. Hey, dang, Rel, I did forget that you did like do a movie that I was like.
Yeah. Cause we was trying to do one. Yeah. I found out how much work it was then, though. Like trying to put a whole crew together and everybody, man.
I straight remember that, man. That's straight wild, dog. But bro. But what was you saying though?
No, this writer's block. I know how I get past writer's block. I say the pen is right. And I'm typing, or if I'm typing in the final draft or something like that.
Right.
I just whatever come out. But how do you get past that as a lyricist?
Man, I felt like it was easier back in the day when everything was just like still in notebooks, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of, now I write in my phone. And so, yeah, sometimes it get hard like that. But I know like lately what I did was, and this is how I kind of came up with World Series that I just dropped was, I had like a lot of flows from like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And so like I had just found like a lot of those old flows that I had, and I went through and I was just like, okay, this shit's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? But I could probably just change this and change this and change that. And it kind of like boosted me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it like kind of helped me get back into like rapping like how I wanted to rap, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, dog, I might just grab a notebook and just like write through it, or just like doodle something, you know what I'm saying, draw through it, because I remember J. Cole saying that back in the day when he dropped the Born Center album, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, yo, when you going through writer's block, bro, just write out of it, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I just been kind of getting past it now, is just like trying to write out of it, or like I said, man, I might just go ahead and smoke some, you know what I'm saying? It just help ease my mind a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But bro, I've been coming up with some dope stuff lately, though. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Hey, that is, man. I wouldn't even know where to start with writing, man. I don't know if I write to the beat, or do I just write a cappella, man, and then all of a sudden put it to a beat?
Man. Yeah, sometimes it worked like that though, real bro. Sometimes you might write something a cappella, and then it like you will come across that right beat where that flow, where it hit to, you know what I'm saying? Because like with World Series, bro, I wrote that to, I don't know if y'all remember, Jay-Z had a song called Open Letter back in the day when he had like went to Cuba, and like Obama was kind of pissed off at him about it, you know what I'm saying? Because like with like the little laws that they have and everything with like Assata Shakur or whatever it is, they don't want like Americans going to Cuba. But Jay had went to Cuba, and Obama was pretty pissed off at dude about that. And so Jay had wrote a song called Open Letter, and it was produced by Timbaland, you know what I'm saying? And so snap. I had that's what World Series, that actual flow was on that beat. So this flow was like about 5 or 6 years old, bro. And but what I did was I was just listening to like Lloyd Banks' More Money in the Bank Forward, and I was listening to like those early Bird Gang tapes, and I remember Jim Jones and then Lloyd Banks had rapped off the Above the Law Black Superman beat, you know what I'm saying? And so I just took that flow and put it on that Black Superman beat, man, and it just sounded even better. You know what I'm saying? So, stuff, it happens like that sometimes, man. You'll straight have a flow for one beat, or you'll have an acapella flow, and it'll just match to something totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay,
and then you just go in and just like, you know what I'm saying, just trim the fat, basically. Like, I take this word out, move this around here, switch that up, rap this a little better, you know what I'm saying? And that's straight just how it happens, bro.
No shoot, man. I'll be getting writer's block, man. It might take me like, I don't know, man. Cause this is why I transition from this. I don't want to make this about me, but I'm just put this little part in here. Why I transition from the screenwriting over to novels, pretty much.
Oh, really?
Because pretty much, I'll be waiting for somebody to produce the screenplay or whatever. Option it over to be made into a movie. So instead of doing that, I chose to do the novels. It's so
and then they adapt like novels into movies and stuff nowadays too. So that's pretty dope, man. That's hard.
Man. That's another way this to get in, man.
Hey, that is true.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to get back into that.
Have you ever thought about that, man? Like getting into them soundtracks and stuff, man, like that with the music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like you know how I guess they be submitting that stuff, man, like, and they be having the music in the movies and stuff, like part of the soundtracks.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm so inspired by that, man. Me and Chase were talking about that not too long ago, man. Like, because we talking about making like our own like movie, you know what I'm saying, right now. And we just like, bro, like it gotta have like one of those soundtracks from like back in the day when you would watch the music video, but it'll be playing like the clips from like the movie and stuff like that. And then you'll hear the movie and then the song will be in. So it's like, bro. I definitely want to be a part of doing something like that, bro. I miss that whole thing about music, man. They don't do stuff like that anymore.
shoot, they don't even do. Y'all ever heard of skit nowadays, man? On you know,
on an album or something.
Yeah,
like that?
skit, man.
Yeah,
like on
I don't think I
missed
too
it.
much.
They don't do that no more,
I don't
man.
hear that too much, man. Yeah, I definitely don't hear that too much no more, bro. I always used to wonder, like, how did they used to do skits? Because I remember back in the day when me and the homies was like making a skit, bro, and it was just funny to be in the room watching people trying to make a skit. It was like 6 dudes on the mic. It was like it was crazy. So
like
I always wondered,
like the legendary, like the skits that I remember back in the day, like Fresh. Manny Fresh.
Man.
Hey, he was dope on them, man.
The locks. The locks when they had
the locks.
E throwing E over the side of the building. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Yeah, bro.
That was some of my favorite skits. Like I look back,
bro.
Like,
I was just listening to that We Are the Streets album when
snap.
you know Kiss had the Raping You records.
Yeah.
So I just like,
hey, that was hilarious, man. But you don't get that kind of, you know.
Yeah, you don't, man. Yeah, them Rough Rider skits, man. What was the one on Flesh on My Flesh when dude was like be born and raised up the block because they were trying to put dude off the block because he was hustling over there and stuff like that.
Oh,
so I missed those skits, man. Yeah. I missed that element of music, bro. Straight up, definitely.
That was part of the album to me, man. Because I laugh at some skits and then get right back to the music. Like
they come right back. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I missed that days, man. Yeah, that used to be funny.
Yeah, Fresh was a monster on that, man.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't joking.
Shout out to Manny Fresh, man. Underrated, man.
I was still laughing about that the other day, man. Him and that tip jar or something, man, playing that piano.
Oh yeah. What you say? My fingers cold in the moment. He said, say my fingers cold.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what though, man? Hey, you remember back in the day though, man? Some of them albums, man, would have like the coldest intros. Like it'll be the intro, and you be like, damn, this should be a song. Like Killer Cam, man, and stuff. You be like,
man,
this should be a song, man.
Yeah, them intros. Yeah, I think people get away from all that different stuff. That's what made hip hop, man. The skits, man. Your intro had to really open the album up the right way. Shoot, your album could have just opened with a skit. You know what I'm saying?
So, a lot of them did. Like I think
a lot of them did.
I think in the '90s albums, man, and I just. Dang, man, everything was like a skit, man.
Especially on the Machiavelli album, just to hear, you know what I'm saying? It came on with like the news thing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Perfect example.
And then it just go right into Bomb first. Like, come on, bro. That is
ridiculous, man. Why would they? I don't understand. Why would they take that element away? I don't know if it's the artist.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good one, man. We're gonna have to dive deep into why they did that. But it might be the artist thing. The labels could have been hating or something like that.
Yeah. Talking about it's not part.
Because it seems like it's all switching away from the labels now. Like it's all going towards more independent now, ain't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. People waking up, man. They realizing, you know what I'm saying, that they can, get their own little paper out here, man, without having it, It might be the grind might be a little harder, but you know what I'm saying, but you pocketing more of your income. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. Because I think somewhere, man, I just seen something where matter of fact, T-Pain said like the labels made like 11 billion last year or something like that off of music, man. But like the artists and producers didn't even see none of that for real. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous to do all that damn work, man, and then
you
reap all your benefits.
Reaping all the benefits, man. That's crazy. Like
that's insane.
See, but you had these shade trees, these shade tree people. I ain't gonna even say lawyers. The shade tree people. It's more than the lawyers that's railroading people. Because everybody know that the music game. Well, most people know that the music game is rigged pretty much.
Yeah,
definitely. With the label, or have your lawyer entertainment lawyer look over your contract or whatever.
Yeah, and then you got to be on top of making sure you got the right entertainment lawyer, man. Because I remember watching Making the Band. And the lawyer that Puff gave them was like his lawyer.
Yeah, it was his lawyer.
Like of course, man.
Yeah, they ain't got no kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard for them to I want to say progress from Making the Band to actually, like who out of Making the Band really became a big artist?
None of them, man. None of them. Man.
I remember the Chopper dude. He did a few albums, but he never really blossomed like that, man.
No,
he never really blossomed. Because he had I'm from that area, so I know a lot about because that dude Chopper, right? He had a similar name to another dude named Chopper in New Orleans.
Yeah, from New Orleans.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know, man. You want to roll with that, man?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own, man. His career never went nowhere, but
nah, it never did, man. And he was really kind of. I used to think dude was dope too, man.
Yeah,
but it sure didn't. A lot of them cats was dope, man. I think Ness was battle rapping for a minute, but I don't think he doing nothing right now.
Damn.
But yeah, bro, it's crazy, dog.
Nobody else ever like. I want to say presented themselves to be like anything more than making the band. Because I look at Chopper, making the band. That's what we know Chopper from.
Yeah, instantly, just off the rip. Yeah,
I don't even.
That be because a lot of cats be probably putting all their eggs in one basket too. Like they don't be trying to be nothing more than just a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you gotta kind of be well versed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really.
Hey, diversify. What old boy Wu-Tang and them say? Diversify your funds or whatever.
You got to. I was just listening to him the other day with Mike Jones talking about that, man. Talking about like as far as having to do all that stuff on your own and basically forget messing with the labels, man. You got to get your paper, get your bread.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got to, man. And I think like you were just saying, like with Mike Jones, cats like Chameleonaire. I think that they was like on that early on, like, the rap money cool, but it's like, bro, you can invest in like, real estate and, nowadays you can get into cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying? There's all other different types of stuff that you can have, like start a coffee shop, start a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the fourth, man. But that, cause it's like, man, like somebody might not listen to your song tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro.
So y'all making that cool now. Y'all making it cool now because see, back in the day it was like, man, everybody got to be gangster this, but see now, but now that the artists and stuff saying some good stuff, evolving, man. So like, hopefully this younger generation follow,
I believe they definitely will, man. I believe that they definitely will, because there's a lot of cats like even like 21 Savage, cats that people kind of look up to who spitting that same messaging, what I'm saying, of like invest your money, don't waste it all on jewelry, you know what I'm saying, and everything Nipsey like that. Hustle. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was saying that, and it's crazy because like I said, man, like I was listening to Nipsey when I was fresh out of high school, like going into college. So I'm like 18 years old and dude was just like on that then, you know what I'm saying? And so like, and the wiser he got, the more and more he was constantly putting that messaging out there. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, bro, like, he didn't have like platinum songs or whatever it is, but he had bread because he bought back into his neighborhood, put his homies on, gave them jobs. You know what I'm saying? And that's straight how it's supposed to be, man. Yeah. Straight up.
Hell yeah. I don't think a lot of cats that's getting into the industry like nowadays, man, they don't look forward enough into the future to see that you're not gonna be the 20-year-old with the everything working right, your health is good.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? That's stuff, that's the rainy day money that you depend on. That that's why you diversify your funds. Like, did they really say it on the Dave Chappelle show, man? Oh, I'm tripping, man. Did he say diversify? You remember when Wu-Tang was on there?
Yeah,
Dave Nash. Did he say okay? I ain't tripping.
Yeah, diversify your funds. Yeah, bro. But it's like cats like RZA and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned from a lot of them dudes, man. Like those real, like those CEOs, those moguls, like those real leaders of those crews, man. It's like they get it. Like Rick Ross, Cam, 50, RZA,
Dame
you know what I'm saying? Master P, Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying? Jay,
Dame
Dash, even Monster. Seeing what Nas has done in these last few years from everything that he got going on with Hennessy. And he had just invested in something not too long ago, man, but it just like, it blew up. It was something that was like a small startup company, but it just like blew up and dude, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like things like that, man, that I just look at, you know what I'm saying, of how that's what's keeping these dudes young and vibrant, man. They really making their money work for them.
Yes, indeed.
Straight up, bro. So.
You think of the rappers like from the 80s and the 90s, they didn't have that blueprint that the rappers from like the 2000. Remember we was talking about it?
Yeah. The rappers from the definitely 2000s didn't, man. Melly Mel and Grandmaster Flash and them
they ain't making the money like I hear what's her name? Roxanne Shante. I don't know if she got money like that, but she an old school rapper. I don't think they got that. If they would have had the blueprints of the rappers of the 2000s and the late 90s, would have had,
bro.
They, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they could have did something with all that.
And it's sad to say, but it's like somebody had to like get out there and like, you know, fall on their head for everybody else to learn afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I mean, like, even like looking at like Cold Chillin' Records, bro, I think that they probably was like the first like black record company like that was like distributed like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know, they laid the blueprint for Rockefeller and Cash Money and them to, you know what I'm saying, be a black record label with all black artists and stuff. Yeah, rap a lot and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't think those Cold Chillin' guys are still like, you know what I'm saying, popping like that, or you know what I'm saying. So yeah, bro, somebody had to mess up for everybody else to learn from their mistakes. You know what I'm saying.
Bad as that sounds, that's very true though.
It's like it's sad to say, but that's really how it happened. Because I mean, those, and I mean, you still got artists getting trapped in those shady
I know
deals, though,
that's
man.
what I'm talking about.
Crazy.
And that's crazy. Man, that's sad, man. Because you know they doing all the work and they not getting the benefits that they should be getting as an artist. But you almost got kind of fought them, but you don't, man, because the industry know what they doing, man. But at the same time,
know exactly what they
the
doing.
artist is, I don't know, the artist might be ignorant to what the industry is doing, or they just don't give a damn. They be like, yo, I don't have no money right now, but hey, they about to reach me.
And that's where they get them at. That's where they get them at, man. They go off of the fact that we know that you got to make sure your family's straight, man. You coming from the, you know what I'm saying, poverty or whatever it is, bro. We'll give you this, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like your life has changed, but you're going to have to pay all that back. You know what I'm saying? But like that goes into like what I was saying about these cats putting all their eggs in one basket. Like you trying just to be a rapper when it's just like, bro, nah, bro, take your bread, bro, and go get a couple properties. And, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the stuff that need to be pushed. Because what Nipsey was trying to push, man, that was really
it was real.
It's still moving forward, man, because he didn't already presented what he was trying to do.
Bro.
I see, like,
I mean, when you think of it, it's common sense, man, but it's like nobody's really been taught it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But when you really sit there and think of it, like, bro, it's like just having a job, bro. It's like it's only so much income that you can make from that job. So you gotta kind of like have, you know what I'm saying, multiple streams of income. So like why as a rapper would you think that just like, bro, you putting all you rolling like with luck basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, man, I gotta make a hit single, you know what I'm saying, so it can get paid on radio. But these labels, man, they gotta pay the radio to stream, you know what I'm saying, to play your stuff. So it's like that's coming out of your budget and everything like that. It's like, man, you better go, you know what I'm saying, buy you a Wingstop or something, man.
Hey, for real. Hey, that's bringing money, though.
Straight up, bro, for real. All these Steak and Shakes closed, bro. Take $20,000, bro. Go get you a Steak and Shake and open that joint. You know
you ain't my line, because I think my boy getting a free promotion over there because he put Wingstop in every song, man. So you know he's swinging it.
Rick Ross.
Yeah. So that's smart promo, man.
Now.
Yeah.
I wanna say, man, I think Rick Ross actually do own some Wingstop.
No, he do.
No, he does. He owns some Rallies and Checkers too.
Wow.
Now he business for real, man.
Yeah, Cameron owned like a couple Popeyes, I think, or something like that, bro. A lot of these dudes, bro, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they getting that, they know what to do. And I think a lot of it be just like they already knew what it was, but they be probably having like good financial advisors and stuff too.
Yeah, definitely.
Really trying to help them out, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, or they paying attention to what everybody else doing, like with their liquors and, you know, Cristal and it's like, oh snap, that's what they doing. Okay, let me go start my stuff.
I like that too, man. How we got a lot of black liquors too now.
Like it's a lot
of drink. Instead of drinking the Belvedere and all this stuff.
I see Boost. I see E40. E40 got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Wayne got one. Yeah, that was 50. When we met him, he had his liquor. You know what I'm saying? He had like a champagne and he got a cognac. I know LeBron just dropped a new tequila. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro, it's a lot of black-owned stuff out here now.
Hey, the weed strains. We ain't even talking about the weed
strains. Man, that's another thing too. Yeah, bro. It's a lot, man. There's so much stuff out here, man, that you could just get into, bro, and figure out, bro, that it's like it's crazy, bro. Yeah, because Jay got a weed strain, Currency.
Yeah,
a lot of different Snoop rappers and Snoop.
Okay.
And you already know Snoop was gonna do that.
You already knew it. That was right up his lane, man. That's pretty much his what I want to say, like his trademark, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think Snoop also like exec over there at Def Jam now too. So it's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, bro.
Snoop and everything over there.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, he and everything, man.
Commercials, goddamn. I don't know everything. Like all we see is what's on the surface, but I'm pretty sure under it, he got a whole like. I would think that anyway, because like I said,
I think he got like a new liquor out too. He
sure do.
Okay.
He does. Yeah, he does. I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that dude. He got a. I mean, he had the blueprint, bro.
Yeah, man.
I can only.
And the biggest thing too, man, is just like people just gotta like watch and learn, man. I think a lot of people, especially younger people, bro, you just gotta watch these OGs and learn from them. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, learn from their mistakes, man. Don't try to exactly follow their journey, but just grab inspiration from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, and that's just all you gotta do, because that's just what I did and what I still do, man. I watch those interviews, I watch how they move. You know what I'm saying? I listen to them, you know, and. Yeah, bro, and that's just how I be learning. You know what I'm saying?
Get you some good.
For real.
It's just like the NBA players. Get you some good people in your corner.
Yeah.
And get you a good accountant or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, watch your money prosper. Because ain't no way at some point in time you should be making $1 million, and at the end of it, I think Iverson got a similar story, but you know, I want to say he put some money away. That's why he got money now. So I just see a lot of people like that. Like
you got to,
instead of spending this
stuff. Yeah, man. It's easy to reckless spend, man, but you gotta just kind of be disciplined on. You know what I'm saying? Put it away, man. Put it over here. Put it over there. You know what I'm saying? Spread it out. You know, put in different accounts, different cards. You know what I'm saying? You got to do some stuff where you forget that you had that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, straight up, bro. Especially if you got bad habits. You know what
I'm saying? Yeah. Spending habits.
That's easy to do right there.
Well, it's getting Rolls Royces like it ain't nothing.
Right.
Man, who was that? Vince Young, bro. That dude got that money, bro. Blew through it like crazy. Yeah.
I ain't even hear about him. Crazy. I'm pretty sure I know the story. I seen like a Deion Sanders. He always, you know, I don't know what. It seemed like he financially stable or whatever, man. I ain't trying to count the man pockets or nothing, but.
He coaching in college somewhere, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he down like in Jackson State somewhere, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just see it, man. He seemed like he financially straight, man. He ain't got to worry about nothing, man. And that's a good look for him, man.
Right.
I really hate to see that the you know, the pioneers of hip hop. How they get that blueprint, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see too many of them.
Right. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, man. Straight up, bro. It's crazy, man, that it was like that. That it's like that for them. Yeah, I hate that too, man, because you really look up to them, you know what I'm saying? And they was all in the videos. They was gaudy with the chains, man.
Yeah, man.
I be hearing them stories about back in them 80s, man, where they be talking about like the Doughboys had more money than them dudes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that's crazy. Man.
Yeah,
dang.
That's who they was rapping about, man. That's who they was rapping about being,
guys,
man.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. Now how times have changed, man. But
whole nother thing there. About a time now, but man, we appreciate you coming through and everything, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. It was great chopping it over with y'all, man. I had fun, you know.
Yeah, you too, man. But hey, shout yourself out, man. Tell everybody about all your information, where they can find you and all that stuff.
Man. I'm HazeMunny, man. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter. You know, on Twitter, I'm Money Haze, MUNNYHAZE, man. On Instagram, I'm HazeMunny Escobar. I ain't even finna spell all that because it's too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, and I'm on Facebook, HazeMunny, man. You can go find all my projects, man. I got stuff on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. I'm on Audio Mac and YouTube and everything like that, man. So yeah, go stream the music, stream all the projects. Shout out to Steak and Eggs, shout out to Side Thumb, Skate Code, the whole TM Nation, man. And yeah, man.
Cool.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, definitely, man. But we definitely appreciate it, man, for sure.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Definitely. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Architects Podcast Show. This is Rello.
This is Jay, man.
And we'll catch y'all again another time.